for another What Sold Saturday. And look guys, it is sweatshirt weather in Illinois. I love it. It's my favorite time of year. It is fall. It went from 88 degrees high on Monday, 89 on Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and today the high has all been in the 60s. So of course we always skip the 70s because that's just the way the Midwest works. We had a few weeks of straight 90-degree highs this summer and a whole lot of 80-degree highs this summer. Few sporadic 70-degree days in there, but now we just jumped right back down to the 60s, and I am okay with that. So here we go. Here is another What Sold this weekend. Yesterday I shipped out a 15-item bundle on Poshmark. Only $80. Most of them, 12 of the 15 items were 5 for $20 items. And then the other 3 items, I basically just did 3 for $20 on those. I think they were priced $12, $14, and $16. So not a big deal, but $80 bundle there. And then another 6-item bundle also went out yesterday. And I sent out an offer last night on an 11-item bundle. $50 offer because most of those were also in the 5 for $20 sale, but she hasn't accepted yet. So hopefully I have an 11-item bundle to show off this weekend, but otherwise this is what you got. And I'll just jump right on into my Saturday sales. So here's the deal. I have 3 items going out today. These 3 items all sold yesterday late afternoon, and I was going to stop at the post office on my way home. I do that sometimes. Sometimes I go earlier if I have a FedEx package I need to drop off, and then I'll come back, like I'll go lunchtime or something, grab lunch and drop everything off. Anyway, yesterday I was going on my way home. So these 3 items came in late afternoon. I pulled them. I was getting ready to ship them, and I thought to myself, I've only had like 3 or 4 items to show on Saturdays lately, so I'm just going to hold these and ship them tomorrow so that I have 7 or 8 items to show. But no, I got not a single sale after I decided to hold these and ship them today. So anyway, here are my 3 whopping sales going out on Saturday. Kids to the Rescue, First Aid Techniques for Kids, just a book sold on Amazon for $8.67. This is a Pixley skirt. It is a Stitch Fix brand, size large, sold on eBay for $17.07 plus shipping. It's been listed for about a month. This one came from my Clothes Mentor massive haul. And then this Vintage Dare t-shirt sold on eBay for $16.67 plus shipping. Just a very basic black Dare t-shirt. And voila, that's my Saturday shipments. Alright guys, I got 2 more items going out today. So this is a Avon little 3D apple puzzle. Not very easy to show you because it's not put together, but just brand new apple puzzle, and it does have an instruction sheet inside to help out. I picked up 2 of these probably 6 months ago at a thrift store. There we go. For $1 each. This one sold, it was on sale, $7.25 plus shipping. Big sale for the day. And then this I just listed yesterday. It is a 31. It does have a couple tiny little marks on it, but it's just a 31 trifold little organizer pouch thingy. This was in last week's bag sale, so my cost on it was probably less than 50 cents. I only listed it on Poshmark. I put it up for my 5 for $20 sale with a price of $8. They bought it full price of $8 plus shipping, so I get about $5 back off of that. Since I only listed it on Poshmark, my total time put into listing it was probably less than 5 minutes. Certainly less than 5 minutes to print my label and throw it in a poly bag and ship it out. So I guess decent enough sale. And that's all. That's it that's going out Saturday. But the good news, since I have barely anything to sell today, I get to somewhere. Yay. Oh, yay. Here we go. I get to start filming my unboxing of my last jewelry box. It's been sitting for over a week, guys. I have been waiting over a week to unbox this baby. So that video is coming. But yeah, I'm gonna get those packed up and then I am going to tear into this box. It is now Monday morning. It actually ended up being a reasonably decent week for sales. Not super great, but better than the last couple weekends, and so I'll just get right into it because I have my work cut out for me. So this is my main eBay account. 5 items sold. I will start with these. They are Soft, S-O-F-F-T. I have really good luck with this brand. These appeared to have never been worn, but they did sit from June of 2018 until now, so over a year, and they sold. I sent out an offer for $13. The buyer ended up paying $37.57, but that is because they are shipping to Chile, so it's about $20, $22 I think to ship it there. But over a year, and a really nice pair of Soft, can't really tell the color very well on the camera, but they're like a deep burgundy reddish color patent leather shoe. Glad to see those going to a new home. These are Clark's boots. They just sold this morning right after I woke up. $26 is the total, and that does include the shipping on them. They will ship for $8.99. They've been listed since June of this year, and they also appear to have never been worn. So very nice little Clark's leather boots. This is a boutique boutique dress. Love Delirious is the brand. Love Delirious Los Angeles, size 1X. I had 6 of these, 2 in 1X, 2 in 2X, 2 in 3X. After this one, the only one I have left is one more 3X, I believe. So these have been listed for right at a year now. Sold for a best offer of $12 plus shipping. Buyer paid $18.90. It will ship first class, and it's just a navy blue, nice little knit dress. This is a Catherine Malandrino shirt. It is 100% silk, and get it back up there so I can kind of pan out a little. Just 100% silk, little peasant type, I don't even know, chiffon, I guess, almost chiffon material, sheer sleeves, super pretty top. This one has been listed since April of this year, which it's black and semi-long sleeve, so that was the wrong time of year to list it, but it sold for $17.27. And then this is Wild Fable, size 14, rough hem, cut-off type jean mini skirt. Sold for $11.66. Buyer paid $17.59, including the shipping. And this was in my lot of Clothes Mentor merchandise when I bought out the rest of their clearance just a month or so ago. It was listed on September 6th, so right over 1 month. And that's it for my main eBay account. And now for my secondary eBay account. This is traditionally my non-clothing account, although since I bumped it up from the 250 listing to 1,000 listing store, I have been listing a lot of clothes on there lately. None sold this weekend though. So this is what sold. This VeggieTales DVD. This was actually, I don't know, it was on my bookshelf. I think my oldest child was given it at some point in the very long ago passed and it never got opened. This one I listed in September of last year, so it sat over a year, sold for $3.87. That does include the shipping, which will cost me $2.75 plus fees. I'm going to make about 10 cents off of this, maybe 20 if I'm lucky. I don't know, but it's gone. This is a original 1984 Cabbage Patch. It is opened. It's not brand new in there. It doesn't even have the birth certificate and stuff in there. But he is in excellent condition. Little boy. Sold for $52.51 plus shipping. But he's shipping to Australia, and so the buyer paid $105.26. Cost about $50 to get this to him. It is a relatively large box, even unpackaged. So shipping gets a little pricey, but they paid it, they get it. These are a bundle of 3 Monster High dolls. These came from the Walgreens Christmas clearance last January. I believe I paid, I think they were $7.99 each, and they were at 80% off. So I paid $1.75, I think, each with taxes. Sold for $17.97 on sale. That includes the shipping. Altogether, they are still under a pound. I'm going to end up with about a $5 or $6 profit off of them. I've sold several already, though, and I have 3 left, which are currently in a lot of 3 again. So $17.97 for those. And then this is Dora and Boots. My oldest child bought these at the Mall of America for my middle child several years ago. And my middle child gave them to me to sell for her. Oh, you know what? These are actually a Mercari sale. But they sold $9 plus shipping, and my child gets the profits for those. But I had one other item from my small eBay store, and okay, confusion over. This was the final item from the secondary eBay store. Jabra ear wrap came in a bag sale back in June or July, so I paid less than $1 for it. Sold for $6.67 plus shipping. $10.57 is what the buyer paid. Now for Mercari, I already showed the Dora and Boots that sold. I also have this Instant Pot pressure cooker from my pallet purchases this summer. Some items still trickling out from there. This sold for $30 plus shipping, and my cost I think was about $15 for it. So a little bit of a profit, not as much as I was hoping. I did have 2 other Instant Pots that have sold since for a lot more. This was the smallest of them though, and just didn't seem to get as much interest. So $30 there. And then this is another Department 56 Heritage Village item. This townhouse sold, I accepted an offer of $22 plus shipping on that one. And now for Poshmark, I have 4 going out today on Poshmark. 1 that I sent offers to, 2 that sent me offers, and 1 that paid full price. So first up is this Old Navy jean jacket, size large. It's got a lot of distressing. It's got like bleach stains, paint stains on the sleeves. They are original to the item, but it sold. They sent me an offer for $13. I accepted. Then I have these Nike Air Jordan shoes. These are the ones I sent an offer for $30. They accepted, so that means I'm paying the $1.80 of their shipping. I paid $4.50 for those though, so I still end up making almost $18 profit on them. These Coach shoes I've had for over a year, but only because they did sell about 6 months ago. Unfortunately, they sold as size 8.5s, and they are actually size 6.5s, so they returned them. They are in excellent condition, and the 8.5, 6.5, it's very hard to tell the difference. Even now, pulling them, looking again, I kept thinking, that says 8.5, but I am an 8.5, and they are definitely smaller than my feet, so they are 6.5s. They sold under the correct size this time. I accepted an offer of $15 for those. And yes, they are that bright citrine yellow green that's showing on the screen. So very bright shoes. So I kind of expected that they wouldn't sell again until next spring or summer, but they are going. And then finally for Poshmark, this pair of Libby Edelman super tall boots. I showed these off a couple weeks ago on one of my What Sold This Weekend videos. I had several pairs of these that I purchased from JCPenney online arbitrage on clearance for about $18. After this one goes, I have 2 pairs left. Both of the pairs left are size 7.5s. These are size 8.5. They sold full asking price of $48. And finally, on Amazon, I have this one book going out, Catechism of the Catholic Church. Very thick book, $14.67. That does include the shipping. It'll go media mail. It'll ship for under $4, even though it is probably a 3-pound book. And then Amazon FBA also shipped out for me a Wits and Wagers game for $12.50, including the shipping. That shipped out this morning. So that is all of my weekend sales, I believe, and it's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so almost time for the mailman to come, so I probably won't be adding any more to this. Okay, so I did get one more sale, and it was a Mercari sale that went FedEx, so I did get it out today. It was just a star shower light fixture thingy, $11. I accepted an offer. So I ran to FedEx after the mailman came and picked up my post office stuff, and in the about 2 hours since I've been home from running to FedEx, I got one cancellation request for one of the Mercari FedEx items. It was the Instant Pot, and then the Star Shower lady, who I thought, oh wow, I'm gonna get this out today, which never happens with FedEx. So super lucky to that buyer. Because I have to drop my FedEx packages off at Walgreens, and one of the Walgreens near my house picks up at 10 a.m. and one of them near my work house picks up at between 1 and 2, and it was around 2 when I got there. They had just picked up. So anytime I drop stuff off, or no, they were just pulling up to pick up. So anytime I drop stuff off at Walgreens, it's normally the following day that it gets picked up. So if somebody buys something today, like tonight or towards the end of the day, I pack it up tomorrow, drop it off tomorrow, and it normally gets picked up the following day. Well, I got there, and as I was leaving, FedEx was pulling in. I was like, yes, that's awesome. And I thought, that Star Shower person, that's the only time probably in the history of me selling on Mercari that somebody buys something and it actually ships out that day, unless it's a lightweight USPS thing, but I'm talking just the FedEx. Well, anyway, first I got the cancellation request for the Instant Pot. Sorry, too late, I already shipped it. And then shortly after that, I got a message from the Star Shower lady saying that she needed to change the address because I had the wrong address on it. Oh, people. Mercari lately has been giving me a lot of cancellation requests, and I'm kind of mixed. I don't know, what do you do? I'm half tempted to just save stuff for an extra day on Mercari before I ship it in the expectation of a cancellation request, or to just instantly, the second a sale comes in, mark it as shipped, and that way they can't send a cancellation request. In this case, I should have marked them both as shipped before I left. I did not. My bad. I tend to mark them as shipped after I've dropped them off officially. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just mark them as shipped the second I get the order. But then if I don't pack it up until tomorrow morning and drop it off tomorrow and it doesn't actually ship until the following day, I feel kind of bad, like they're getting a notification saying, hey, your item shipped, and then 2 days later it starts tracking. So I don't normally, the FedEx ones, mark them as shipped until I've at least got them dropped off. So I had every intention of going back in and marking all my FedEx items as shipped, and I just hadn't done it yet. Anyway, so I did get one more sale. That's all I've got going out. I have a pile behind me of almost 50 hangers that I've saved up throughout last week. So for those of you that have been watching for a while, I ran out of hangers. I should not run out of hangers. It's crazy. I had so many hangers and so much space to hang when I got this place, and I ran out. So clothing, shirts and dresses, and men's clothing, I have been kind of waiting until I have free hangers before I can list that stuff. Last week I had a bunch of jewelry to list and a bunch of Christmas stuff to list, and even the week before that I did mainly jewelry. So I have been saving up my hangers, and so now I am going to get some pictures taken of a bunch of shirts and dresses, and I have a shipment plan for FBA, only 12 items, but I've been trying to send in little bits here and there just to keep my stats high for FBA so that I do not lose my ability to have unlimited storage. And I'm kind of approaching the brink, the borderline. So yeah, I've got some stuff to send into FBA. I need to get that packed up, and I'm going to pack up another box for swap.com. And later this week I will probably do a video on selling on swap.com. So this will be box number 4 that I'm sending to them. Seems to be doing okay so far, and I kind of maybe have a feel for what they take, what they don't take. So yeah, I will do a video on selling on swap.com later this week, and I don't think I'll have any haul videos this week. I don't plan on doing any thrifting. I have a big bunch of consignment items I want to get listed for a friend, and still some jewelry to list, and I'm still working through Christmas stuff. I can probably get it all done this week, maybe if I'm really on target, but I also want to get some clothes up because it's been a while since I put clothes up. So within the next 2 weeks I want to have all my Christmas winter stuff done and listed. I have some skis that I need to list, and I'm still scared of them. I know they'll bring me good money, but I'm scared of the whole shipping because I've never shipped anything like skis. So if you do ship anything like skis and you have any advice for me, let me know. I'm thinking I might end up just taking them to UPS and doing their pack and ship, but that might be like $150. They charge outrageous for their pack and ship. So I don't know. I could use some advice on shipping skis if anybody knows anything about that. But anyway, that's the end of this video. That's everything that sold this weekend, and I will get this posted. It's still Monday. I'll get it posted tomorrow sometime. But thanks for watching, everybody. Give me a thumbs up if you haven't already. Subscribed if you're not subscribed already, and come back for more fun videos in the near future. Bye, everybody.